Hello. Hello, everybody. David with OYD Slots. Um, I know everybody out there is probably close to what my age is, which is something three. And so I just want to show you guys the cars that I got in my very first set when I was a kid. And these are it right here. These are the exact cars. I was able to find these online in the package. Didn't have to pay a whole lot for them, but I've had them for a while now. But these are the very first two cars that I got in my set. That Ferrari 512M and this Porsche 917, the exact colors. And I thought that was pretty cool that I was able to track those down and get those back at the time. I was not able to find the set anymore, so I kind of gave up on that. It may be out there somewhere, but I do kind of remember how the layout was. It wasn't a real big layout. It was like two ovals that were offsetting. You know, you had a, if y'all can see what I'm drawing here, had an oval this way, and then it had an oval like this way. It's kind of like that, kind of like a bent 8 or whatever. And that's what I had. That was my first layout. AFX had the, I think we had to use those, the old, it wasn't the older track with the lock and joiners, but it was the ones that had the little quick lock key that went to it. And also you had to put the terminal piece in between the track. Man, that was the hard part right there, man. You would screw up a lot of times not even getting the power right on that because of the it was just so archaic to do that. I mean, to put the wiring on that, I mean, it was a black box about so big, kind of flat. It was about this size right here, a little bit smaller than what the track is, and what it did. I mean, some of you guys remember this stuff, but how the track was like, you know, it was like I said, it was different. It had just like little L shapes on each end there, and then the piece that you had to put the power on, you had to put it in between or on the bottom of two pieces of track and join them together. And it had these metal brass tabs or whatever here that would connect with the rails on the sides here of the track when you push them together, and that's what gave you the power to all the track. Man, I used to screw that up so bad all the time, man. I was always having to work on that. I got to a point that where I never took it apart again. If I had to take the track down, I left those two pieces together because it was so difficult for me to put it. But it was a lot of fun, though, man. I tell you what, the challenges that we had back then and the challenges that we have now is not really that much different because we still had fun doing what we were doing. And it's just amazing, this community that we have with these slot cars. I mean, I don't know if you guys like me. When I go online, I'll push in slot cars to look on YouTube, and I get mostly 132 scale is what I mostly get. I have to really search for the HO scale. So I don't know if we need to step up our game or if we need to change our game, go up to the scale electrics or the 132 scale. But I don't think I want to do that because I got too much stuff in here in HO to go to 132 scale now. But if I had a bunch of money, if I was making $1,000 a day, I could probably do that, but I'm not quite there yet. So anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed this. Like I said, these are my first two. This is what, I mean, I was not a virgin after this. So once I put these jokers on the track, and they were lighted cars, which was pretty cool too. And, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this little short video here, but my very first two right here. My very first two. Porsche 917 and the Ferrari 512M. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.